Good evening, and a congratulations to the Fortson students and the families for a wonderful job well done. So congratulations to Fortson. My name is Yusuf Masalem, and I am the Executive Director of Student Achievement for the Edsel Ford Feeder Track, and it's my distinguished honor to present to you the man from behind the scenes, the principal of Edsel Ford High School, Mr. Scott Casebolt.
Good evening, everyone. Well, we're going to get started because this is an awesome celebration, so I'm going to save the jokes and the speech for later. First student I'd like to introduce to you is Zainab Abdullah. I'm sorry. That's my other list. I have someone extra special, Mr. Abdul El Haj.
Thank you, Mr. Casebolt. Good evening, everyone. The person I chose today is Mr. Hamill for being there for me. He's a perfect role model, and whenever I needed help, he was always there for me, helped me achieve my goals, and he's a perfect role model. Thank you.
Thank you, buddy. Zainab Abdullah.
Hello everyone, I'm here today to honor Ms. Eid, my physics and chemistry teacher. I have always admired her hard work, her patience, and how she's always there guiding and giving advice to all her students. I'm very thankful that I had a teacher like Ms. Eid because she has always been there pushing me to succeed. So thank you very much.
Khalid Abdel Shafi.
Hi, everyone. Tonight I'd like to honor Mrs. Fadak, my 5th grade elementary school teacher. First of all, I'd like to thank her for being so very patient with our 5th grade class. It was in fact her first year teaching, and we were a bunch of rowdy kids. I also like her for helping me become a much better reader, and most importantly, I'd like to thank her for instilling in me the confidence to speak to a large crowd like this one today. Thank you.
Yasmin Ahmad.
Hello everyone. I nominated Mr. Tyler, who is my 12th grade language arts teacher, because of the kindness, compassion, and understanding he shows to not only me, but everyone in his classroom. He's the type of teacher that makes you look forward to coming to his class every day, and his motivation really inspired me to pursue everything else in life. So thank you.
Ashkan Almari.
Hello everyone, I'm here to honor my social study teacher, Ms. Mosa. She assisted me a lot when I came from overseas. She guided and inspired me to do many great things. Also, she taught me to love learning. Thank you.
Abraham Alawi.
Hi, I'm here to honor Mr. Ridzik. Mr. Ridzik was my AP Lang teacher in my junior year. He was not only a teacher, but he was a friend and a mentor. He helped me excel in everything I tried. And one of my most favorite memories of his class were the debates we had. And I'd like to thank him for that.
Sumaya Al-Gaham.
Good evening, everyone. Ladies and gentlemen, I would like to honor my counselor, Mr. Bidun. I had for a counselor for 3 years. I noticed you put your heart and soul to help students to get through. I want to thank you not just for being my counselor, but for being a guide and mentor. I want to thank you for giving me the best choices for classes and helping me with my scholarships. Lastly, I want to thank you for leading the way with your motivation and inspiration. Thank you, Mr. Bidun.
Yasmin Al-Husseini.
Good evening, everyone. I invited here today my high school social justice teacher, Mrs. Haddad. to honor her for being an inspirational teacher who always motivates me to take a stand into something I believe in. She is somebody that I consider a great friend. Thank you, Mrs. Haddad.
Maha Almawari.
Good evening. I invited my high school journalism and AP Lang teacher, Mr. Ridzik, tonight. Mr. Ridzik is that one teacher you could go to whether you needed a glue stick or a last-minute essay printed. Not only is he here because he gave me A's in both of the classes I had him in, but he taught me how to take my creative thoughts and put them onto paper to express myself. If there's anyone who had the most influence on me personally and academically, it's him. Thanks, Ridzik.
Bothina Al-Shari.
Good evening, everyone. Today, I chose to honor my language arts teacher, Ms. Marie, and thank her for being a role model for me and showing me that I can reach my goals by working hard, being thankful and respectful to the people that we love. She has showed me that being a teacher is not only teaching a lesson, but it's also to build a great relationship that will last forever. I'm so grateful for being a student who has such a great teacher as Ms. Marie. And thank you so much for everything you've done. I love you, Mr. Marie.
Sihab Al-Shimam.
Hey everybody, I'm here to honor my best teacher, Mrs. Marie. I would like to thank her for building a strong base for me so I can have a great future. I would also like to thank her for helping me all the time to achieve my goal and encourage me to do the best. She taught me to never give up because nothing is impossible. Thank you.
Emma Alvey.
All right. Good evening. Oh, wow. Good evening, everybody. I brought someone near and dear to my heart, Senora Chavez Franco. I've taken 5 years of Spanish with her, and she's told me that you may need to push yourself, but I can't even speak. Si se puede. All right, so yeah, she's very near and dear to my heart. She's become a mother figure to me over these past 5 years. And thank you, Mom, for telling me not to cry. I'm about to start crying. I love you very much, Senora. Thank you for being a second mom to me.
Abraham El-Zubi.
I nominated Mr. Keith Ridzik. He taught me many life lessons, maturity, and he always challenged me to work a lot harder. I mean, no one knows more about hard work than him. He won a state championship back in 2013. And he also taught me to be a much better person and always, most importantly, always had my back. So thank you.
Noor El-Zubihi.
Good evening, everyone. I chose to recognize Dr. Violet Swaydan, who is my club advisor. I'd like to begin by saying that there's so many things that she has done for me that I'm thankful for today. She always believed and saw potential in me, even at times when I doubted myself. Having the privilege of meeting Dr. Swaydan was an eye-opener for me. She has helped me become the well-developed student and young adult that I am today. She is the type of person who doesn't like to be recognized for all the hard work that she does and the impact that she has on our lives. She is a true inspiration and role model to my classmates and I. So thank you for allowing me to honor and recognize Dr. Swaydan. Thank you.
Noah Anderson.
Hello and good evening. Tonight I would like to honor Mr. Cook, my AP chemistry teacher, someone whose devotion to his class was second to none throughout my high school, and a man whose rigorous coursework pushed me to new heights, and someone whose passion for chemistry bled through his lectures, all of which I thoroughly enjoyed.
Austin Armstrong.
Good evening. I'd like to nominate my Spanish teacher, Senora Chavez. I've had her for the past 3.5 years, and it's been absolutely amazing. She taught me the Spanish language and taught me how to love it and the culture and the history that comes with it. And outside of the classroom, she's been a big help to me in my personal life, from college recommendation letters to also being recommended for my Eagle Scout, which, Senora, I'm happy to say, I got my Eagle Scout. And finally, she taught me a very valuable phrase. He who speaks 2 languages is with 2 people. And I understand it now, finally earning my bilingual seal in Spanish. And finally, when I become an adult and have children of my own, I want them to speak Spanish, and Ana Senora.
Oh, gracias.
Ladaria Avery.
Hello, everyone. I'm honoring someone so amazing today, Mr. Robert Doyle. I've been in his class for the past 4 years, and I can't tell you how he's influenced me, and I can say with no problem that he's one of the best people I've ever met in my entire life. If I've ever needed a shoulder to cry on, he was there for me. Anyone to talk to, he was there for me. He even believed in me more than I believed in myself. I just had a big musical, and I learned it in a week and a half because of him. I didn't believe in myself at all, not at all, not one bit. But you know, Mr. Doyle always stayed there and kept me confident, and I appreciate him for that and always will.
Hattie Baydoun.
Good evening, everyone. Today I'm here to recognize my basketball coach, my counselor, and my father, Mr. Baydoun. Mr. Baydoun is one special individual. He has been a counselor at Edsel Ford High School for 26 years and a basketball coach for 21 years. He has never missed one day in his whole entire life. He's always been on time. He's a great leader. He's very dedicated in his craft. He always puts the student before himself, and that always stands true with him. I feel like God put him on this earth to help out the community, and that really shows. He has donated over $100,000 to the community, and yeah. He's a great role model. It's not just for me. I'm not saying this just because he's my father. You could ask anyone. They know that he's a man of integrity, and he knows. Thank you.
Cody Bitar.
Tonight I'd like to honor Mr. Redeman, my 9th grade geometry teacher, who always taught me to work hard, and he always made learning fun. Made me the man I am today.
Mona Boomahelm.
Good evening. Tonight I'm honoring my allied health teacher, Ms. Saad. I've only known Ms. Saad for 8 months, but it feels like I've known her for years because she treats all her students like they're her children, and she truly cares about us. She taught me to think for myself, be original, and to be 10 times more confident than I already am, and I really appreciate that. Thank you, Ms. Saad.
Kirsten Burek.
I'd like to thank my 4th grade teacher, Miss Martin. I want to thank you for not only being my teacher, but one of my best friends. And you always pushed me to do the best I could, and I aspire to be as kind-hearted and compassionate as you one day. Thank you.
Molly Constantino.
Tonight, I'd like to thank Coach Smith for everything she's done for me these past 4 years. Her love and enthusiasm for athletics has pushed me and encouraged me to try my hardest no matter the situation, and because of that, this is something I'll remember for years.
Hamza El Salti.
Hi everyone, I'm Hamza El Salti, and I'm proud to honor Mr. Baydoun here tonight. You always look at me as one of your sons and always encouraged me to just go for it. You also believed in me and challenged my abilities and pushed me to take more academic classes. Thank you for being my friend, counselor, and a person who's always there for help.
Hassan Farouk.
Hello, everybody. Although Dr. Sweden is not one of my awesome teachers, she's been one of the best advisors I've ever had. Thank you for everything that you've done for me in the past 2 years. Your help has been greatly appreciated, especially during college applications. You've done so much for me, and I hope one day that I'll make you proud. Thank you, Dr. Sweden.
Jacob Gilman.
Good evening, folks. I'd like to share a couple of words about just an amazing mentor that I've had, Mr. Robert Doyle. I have worked closely with him for 4 years, but only really taken a class with him this past year for choir. But he has been an immense influence on the person who I am today. He convinced me to join cast for Canterville Ghost and then Once Upon a Mattress when I was just too shy and wanted to work crew for the rest of my life. But he believed in me, and now I've worked in musicals for the past 3 years, and he's just been amazing. So please, thank you, Mr. Doyle.
Madison Good.
Hello, I'm Madison, and I am honoring Senora Chavez today. She has offered me 4 years of friendship, knowledge, and support, and laughs, and I thank her so much for everything.
Tamara Greer.
I'm Tammy. I'd like to thank Ms. Shaver, who's inspired me to look into different careers that cross the gender gap and inspired my love for computer science. Thank you.
Miriam Hamad.
Sorry about that. Had it not been for Dr. Kassim, I wouldn't be able to roll up my sleeves. I know that sounds weird, but I was always fearful of showing my skin in class, and because of that, I was afraid to express myself completely. But in Dr. Kassim's classroom, I could be myself, and I didn't have to worry about judgment or being stared at, and I didn't feel like a patient or a condition. Because of her, I am more than my condition, and I will forever cherish the times I spent at lunch in her classroom discussing all things that would be controversial in the typical classroom, whether it be politics, spirituality, poems, books, and the like. In your classroom, I never had fear of being myself, and to this day, you have been a teacher, a confidant, and a mother figure throughout all these years, and I am eternally grateful for that. Thank you.
Alia Hamoud.
Tonight I would like to recognize Miss Osborne because I don't think she gets the recognition she deserves. She goes above and beyond for all her students, and she puts so much time and effort into everything she does. I can't thank you enough for the impact you've made on my future in such a short time, and you're more than a teacher, like you're my friend, so thank you.
Laura Harp.
Hello, my name is Laura, and I would like to honor Mrs. Maynor. I've had the pleasure of meeting Ms. Maynor this year in AP Calc. In the short time of knowing her, not only has my math skills improved, but so has my confidence as both a student and an individual. I will forever hold this for years to come, so thank you again.
Rachel Hogan.
Tonight, I'm honoring my Spanish teacher, Senora Chavez. Senora's always been there for me during my 4 years in high school. Her positive attitude and spirit for learning different cultures is the main reason she has impacted me so much. I can always count on her to try and put a smile on my face, even if she's trying to make me dance. Thank you for all that you do each day and for helping me get my biliteracy seal.
Sarah Holton.
Tonight I'm honoring Miss Smith. She was my gym teacher my freshman year and has been my softball coach for the past 4 years. Miss Smith always makes practice fun and she gives me a challenge whenever I'm doing something. Sometimes she can be very sassy, but I know she's someone I can always go to talk to if I need to. She pushes me to do my best and work hard each and every day. She never lets me slack off, and she is the reason I always try my hardest with whatever I'm doing. Thank you.
Yasmin Mahram.
Hello, I want to thank Ms. Haddad for being the most loving and caring teacher I've ever had. She loves her job, she loves her students, and she's helped me out of my comfort zone. She has made me the confident student I am today, and I wouldn't have been here without her. And I appreciate everything she's done for all of us, and she's a very loved and cared for teacher at Edsel Ford High School. Thank you.
We're going to let Miss Haddad stay where she's at right now. You better watch out, Mr. Dick. She's coming after you. Ragi Murshed.
Good evening, everyone. Before I start, I want to acknowledge all of Edsel Ford staff. We have an amazing staff. All the beautiful faces you saw. This is the Edsel Ford face. This is the face of Edsel Ford High School. Please, everyone, give a round of applause. Now, Miss Haddad, how do you even want to say Miss Haddad? Everyone, this is Mom. Mom is really one of those people that put color into Edsel Ford High School. She's been my mentor. She's been my teacher. She's been everything I really could ask for. As soon as the first day I walk in as a freshman, I'm scared. I don't know what's going on. And somebody comes up to me and says, "Hey, Raji." And I'm like, whoa, am I famous already? What's going on? And Miss Haddad really, one of those people that knows how to mentor, knows how to teach, knows how to guide you, knows how to put you in the right steps. I cannot, thank you so much, Miss Haddad. You're the best.
Elias Musa.
Hello, today I'm here to personally thank Mr. Cook for being one of the best teachers I've ever had. Even though his class, AP Chemistry, was one of the most demanding classes I ever took, I am still willing to take that class again just to be in a class with him because he is one of the best, if not the best teacher I ever had. Thank you, Mr. Cook.
Crystal Nash.
Hello, I'd like to honor Ms. Mubarak for motivating me throughout my senior year and inspiring me inside and outside of school.
Tasim Nasser.
Hello, everyone. I'm here to honor Mrs. Eid. There's not any words that I could use to describe her. She's just an amazing person, and even amazing can't be used to describe her. I just wanted to let you know, Miss Eid, all the support and encouragement you gave to me, it's not going to go to waste. I promise I'll be the person you wanted me to be. You believed in me. Thank you.
Omar Sana.
Hi everyone. Today I'm here to honor Ms. Musa, my history teacher. There is no words to describe how much I love her and I appreciate all the work that she did for me. They're saying that nobody's perfect, but to me, Ms. Musa is a perfect teacher. I love her so much. Ms. Musa, thank you for helping me. And today I'm here because of you.
Rachel Krios.
Hi, today I'm honoring my second grade teacher, Mrs. Lee. She's a very funny and kind woman, and I fortunately have gotten to work with her the past 2 years volunteering in her 4th grade class. So.
Ariana Rudolph.
Okay. Tonight I want to honor Dr. Kassem. More than just being a phenomenal teacher, she's been a great mentor and friend.
And I've told you before that paper listen's better than people, but if there's an exception to the rule, it's you. It's your wisdom and guidance that's given me the strength to make it this far, and I can't thank you enough.
Scholarship to Ann Arbor.
Mohammed Salani.
Hello, tonight I'm going to be honoring the best teacher I ever had. She helped motivate me, inspire me to work harder. Without her help and motivation, I wouldn't be standing here today. Thank you, Ms. Ahmed.
Amanda Sala.
My name is Amanda Sala, and I nominated Ms. Haddad. First of all, I want to thank her for being here. She recently got surgery, and she still came. If that doesn't show dedication and commitment, I don't know what does. Ms. Haddad is someone who is underappreciated, as her hard work is incomparable to anyone else's. She is one of the building blocks of Edsel Ford. She runs the 9th grade academy, the Link Crew program, and teaches Link Crew and the social justice class. But of course, her teaching methods cannot be labeled as traditional, because the way she teaches is too unique to be placed under a word in the dictionary. She certainly is one of the best teachers that I've ever had. She is so open-minded and always willing to listen. Although she has not taught me a core academic subject, she has taught me how to lead, how to help and connect with others, and how to solve problems. She has done one thing that not many teachers do, and that's spending her career preparing me and many others for life. I have watched myself grow with her by my side, and I cannot be more grateful. Ms. Haddad, you may call me a mentor, but you are and always will be a mentor to me. Thank you.
Sarah Reford.
Tonight, I am honoring my cheer coach, Ashley McPherson. Over the past 4 years, she has taught me to never give up. She's always believed in me and made sure I knew that. I cannot thank her enough for the lessons that I will carry with me for the rest of my life.
Congratulations to all the students and happy Teacher Appreciation Week, everyone.